I would say that Taylor Phinney is really not the future of cycling. He is the current and future of cycling in the U.S. He is one of the brightest stars, and I think he's only going to get brighter.
You know, I had dinner with his mom and some other friends, and his mom said, "Oh, Taylor's riding the bike. You know, you might want to try the track." And I said, "Well, whenever he has a chance, just send him to me." And so they thought, well, you know, let's see how he likes the track. Just introduce him. You know, you could see right away that this kid is a bike rider. And just like you don't have to tell a cheetah that it's a cheetah, you don't have to tell this kid how to ride a bike. He's a bike rider. And he got on the track, boom. You know, had a blast, was going up and down, just really absolutely jazzed about the whole thing. What really was impressive was he also had the poise and the precision right away at 17. And it's just scary. It's like, you know, like watching, you know, a horror film. Like, you don't know what's going to happen next. You know it's going to be exciting and cool and everything, but you really don't know. And that's why, I mean, it's scary to watch the guy, because you have no idea where this thing's going to go.
I never really considered it as a sport for myself until I was about 15 and I stopped playing soccer, which is what I was into before I started biking. You know, I just kind of got sick of soccer and I thought, why not pick up bike racing? It runs in my family. You know, I figured, oh, I could be good at this. We'll see how it works. But this year has really been a super breakout year for me. So Olympics is definitely the ultimate goal I'm trying to reach as a pursuiter.
When you see Taylor ride, he is so fluid and so quiet on his bike. It's somewhat difficult to tell just how fast he's going. But when we came through two-lap course in the Junior Worlds in Mexico, we came through after the first lap and he's leading of everybody. And that's when I started to get really nervous. And in fact, I could barely control my voice. You know, I'm like, okay, yell out the window, go Taylor, but I'm like, because you know, the kid's leading the Junior World. And then he proceeded to just romp. I mean, he went up this hill the second lap and he had his 2-minute man and his 3-minute man in his sights, and he just blew by me. And the kid who he almost caught, who was his minute man, an Australian, ended up getting 4th in the time trial. So T really just crushed. And I think it was really after that race, we're like, wow. And ultimately that's what led to where he is now, is this Olympic pursuit, literally on the track in the pursuits. Taylor is definitely more balanced, I think, than I was. And what's really funny is here in LA, he's racing World Cup today. He's flying home tomorrow to go to the winter ball dance with his girlfriend at his high school. He's like, I'm out of here, Dad, I'm going home. Gotta hang with the girlfriend. I can't tell you how gratifying it is to see Taylor do this and follow in our wheels, so to speak. It's thrilling. I mean, you know, I think it honors both of us. This is a sport we dearly love. It's a beautiful sport. You know, it's certainly, as with many sports, has its problems, but I really see Taylor as being a part of the solution and part of the future. That's exciting to me. But he's my blood. He's out there and he's doing these phenomenal things. Just gives me chills, man. Just gives me chills.